I'm Dave Daly with MobileDeviceTV.com. We're here today in West Salem, and I'm going to introduce you to two wonderful women who are working on improving the lives of kids' experiences on their birthday here in Mid-Willamette Valley. This is Laura Perez and Sharon Blasey. And for our audiences, Laura, tell us about Simply Birthdays.
Simply Birthdays is an organization where we hold birthday parties at 2 local homeless shelters for any children that have birthdays in that month.
So there's many shelters here in Mid-Willamette Valley. This seems like a daunting task to find out who has a birthday, when and where, and how is it that you're able to connect with these agencies and make these experiences for these kids?
So we actually have a partner with both Salem Interfaith Hospitality Network and a partnership with Samanka Place in Kaiser, and we coordinate with them monthly to provide these parties.
So I can't imagine one even worrying about where I'm going to sleep that night, but the birthdays on these little guys is such a fundamental thing that we take for granted. And Laura, share with our audiences a story that's so touched you about doing this for these kids.
Well, I have many stories, and I'm going to share one about a volunteer who just talked to me a couple of weeks ago. We needed some ice cream for a party, so I'd posted on our Facebook page that we needed ice cream and juice, and she contacted me and said, I am helping you out because my son goes to school with one of the boys who is in your shelter, and he was so touched by the birthday party. You took what was an unbearable experience for him and turned it into a memorable experience on his birthday.
Wow, and that's one of the reasons we're connecting with you today is that there are supplies. These are 2 volunteers I'm sitting here interviewing today. Thank you again from our community. Just if you haven't heard it enough, thank you for reaching out to this community who we don't always see. We go about our lives, and this is such a traumatic time for a lot of people, and that you would take the time to make a difference in these kids' lives and their parents see that they matter. And to all of you watching this, there are supplies that are needed, okay? And give our audiences what you're looking for, and if they have a need, what should they do if they have something to give to you?
Well, we oftentimes need birthday gifts because we do host 2 parties a month, and each party has either 2, 3, or 4 children that we celebrate their birthday. So birthday gifts are essential, obviously. And then we also provide cake, ice cream, juice boxes, and goodie bags for all the kids that attend the party. So the parties are attended, say, at Samanka Place by about 40 individuals living at the shelter. So we oftentimes need plastic forks and paper plates and napkins and, like we said, things to put into goodie bags because we give each attendee a goodie bag. So, and if someone wanted to make a donation like that, they could make it to us through just contacting us on either Facebook or our website, simplybirthdays.org, and we can make arrangements to collect the donations from them.
And so look at the URLs on screen for that information to see how you can get involved. In the course of me interviewing them, these birthdays are working through organized agencies already. So you may know someone that needs a birthday. This is not going to be that format to connect to help those families. There are agencies with families already in need. This is one here on Edgewater in West Salem. And so these families are working through these agencies. So that's who we're supporting. They don't have a place to stay. They're working with our churches in the area, but we're just helping these families that don't have anywhere else to turn. And usually birthdays is a lower priority to having a warm place to sleep, a warm meal, and somewhere to sleep at night. And you're partnering with other organizations. For example, tell us a story about Western Oregon and how those students got involved.
Well, we haven't actually met with them yet. We're meeting with them tomorrow, but there is a class that has volunteered to sponsor and actually hold our birthday party in May at Samanka Place. So tomorrow we're going to go and meet with the students and tell them more about our organization, and they are going to plan the entire party. They're going to do fundraising, they're going to purchase the gifts, they're going to come up with the craft or the game, because at a party, we generally start with a craft or a game, and so these Western Oregon students are going to come up with that idea. They're going to, like I said, fundraise to provide all of that. They're going to provide the goodie bags, and they're going to show up to the party, and they're actually going to run the party. We'll be there with them. But
so it sounds like you can get involved in a lot of ways. You can donate things that they need to make the parties happen, or your company could take over a party through scheduling in a future month. So what a neat way. It doesn't matter how you want to get involved. I think these two ladies will organize and best use and put your time best to use and to help these kids. But thank you very much for sharing this video. They're going to be meeting with a lot of organizations here over this year. And so if you could share this video to your peers so that this message can get delivered to your stakeholders about how you can get involved as an organization, that would really save them time. These women have full-time jobs outside of organizing these events. So I appreciate them for what they do in our community. These are our kids. You know, they're going to grow up and be adults here. And I think having this crucial time that they mattered really has so many benefits in the future that we're going to hopefully change their idea on what this world's about. So check out the URLs on screen for Simply Birthdays on Facebook and their website. And for more great stories here in Mid-Willamette Valley, check out mobiledevicetv.com. Thank you.